Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone. Here are the topic understanding personal finance, basic of budgeting and saving. We discuss on this topic with Maya. So let's start.
What's brewing?
Hi Maya, how are you?
I'm good. Just wondering what's on your mind today. What happened since we last talked?
Uh, Maya, I have a topic understanding personal finance, basic of budgeting and saving. I have
Oh,
Maya, I have some question on this topic. We
cool. Personal
we discuss
Yeah.
we going to discuss on this topic. So my first question is, what does personal finance means?
Personal finance is basically figuring out how to make the most of what you've got, managing your money, like budgeting, saving, planning for big stuff. It's not about being rich, just smart with what comes in. Make sense?
Okay.
Want me
uh,
to break that down more? Or are you good to move to the next question?
yes, why is it important to understand how to manage our money?
Well, for starters, when you know how your money flows, you don't just feel like you're drowning. Like imagine trying to build something but never keeping track of materials, chaos, right? Same with money. Good management means you can actually afford the things you want, have a cushion for emergencies, and maybe not feel stressed about bills every month. What feels most important to you about that? The freedom, the security, or something else?
Yes, freedom and security, anything important. uh, what is it? What is a budget? And why do people make one?
A budget's just a plan for your money, deciding where it goes before the month even starts. People make them because your money disappears so quickly if you don't, kind of like a garden needs planning, or your stuff gets overwatered and nothing grows. What's more tempting, winging it or taking control? So,
Okay,
what's your first impression of the idea? Like, does it feel restrictive or kind of freeing?
the tip. What are the main step to create a simple monthly budget?
Basically, first you track what you actually spend, see where your money's going. Then you create categories: rent, food, entertainment, add up your income, subtract what you spent. That difference tells you where you can cut or save. Keep it simple, don't overthink it. Where do you think would be the hardest part for you?
I am think saving and security is important. So plan is spending money and budget. So, my another question: how can saving a small amount regularly make a difference? Big difference.
It's like dropping pennies into a jar, right? Doesn't seem like much each time. But compound interest, that's magic. Your saved money, earning on your saved money. Even $20 a week can grow to like, honestly, you'd be surprised how much it adds up in a year or two. Plus, it creates this habit where you're not just spending, you're actively building something. Does that mindset shift turning money into growth instead of just spending feel motivating at all? Yeah,
Okay.
it's almost like
Uh,
next question.
yes. Uh,
What's on your mind?
what are some smart ways to cut unnecessary expenses?
So necessities, that's the tough one. But you can often shave off small stuff like groceries. Plan your meals instead of impulse buys. Subscriptions, do you actually use all those streaming services? Small shifts. And what feels most realistic to trim first?
Okay,
So, which category feels like the lowest hanging fruit for you? Cool. Keep going.
okay.
What else you got?
Uh,
What's the next topic?
what is what is the difference between needs and wants?
Yeah, needs are what you absolutely can't live without. Food, rent, basics. Wants are everything else nice to have, but not essential. Think water versus that fancy coffee every morning. Simple as that. What's an example from your day to day where you kind of like blur that line yourself?
Okay.
Like everyone has those things they tell themselves are needs. What about you?
Yes, yes.
What gets tricky in that department? What's next?
You are well said. How can using digital tools or apps help in budgeting?
A lot of apps automate it, like Mint or YNAB. They they track expenses automatically, so you're not having to manually log everything. Some categorize everything for you, show where your money goes visually. Takes that mental load off. Have you heard of any before, or is this all new?
Okay, why
Which
it
one sounds more helpful? The tracking or the categorizing? Like, do you need the push or just the organization?
okay? Uh,
Cool.
why is it important to avoid debt, debit or manage it wisely?
Debt's like carrying heavy luggage. Starts small, but drags you down fast. High interest means you pay more than you borrowed. When you owe someone, they own part of your future cash flow, like trading time for things you already have now. Smart debt, like mortgage, student loans. Okay, sometimes. Credit card debt? That's the killer. What sounds worse to you? Owing someone money or losing that future freedom?
Hmm, okay.
Next.
How can good money habits improve our future security?
Good habits are basically building your safety net. Savings build up, debt shrinks, investments grow. It's like compound interest in both directions. Good habits snowball, they create options. Like maybe someday early retirement, kids' college, living on your terms. What future you is dreaming about?
Okay. What lesson can young people learn from budgeting early in life?
Habits are formed early, like learning languages. If you build good habits now, you don't have to fight bad ones later. Budgeting early means independence, stress free future. Like teaching kids the basics now, they're set up for life. Do you agree? Yeah, I get that you might not be right in that phase. Still valuable for Yarny, though, right?
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah, what's on your mind? What's
Uh,
up?
Maya, my another and last question is,
Hit me with it.
uh, why should why should us have an emergency fund?
Life happens, job loss, car repair, medical bill, and emergency funds like having a friend you can always call. Without it, suddenly bad stuff can really, really derail $1,000 to start. That's what people recommend. Peace of mind, totally worth it. Sounds stressful or like relief?
Okay.
Which one feels right? That was your last question?
Oh, no, no, no. Thank you. Thank you so much. Uh, so,
Of course.
uh, so, this discussion is uh, last.
Yeah, this was a
So Allah Hafiz.
cool. Hope the budgeting stuff helps. You've got a good handle on the key stuff already. Freedom, security, the habit thing. That's all there.
Yes, yes, you are right. So Allah Hafiz.
Yeah, catch you later.
Inshallah.